Phil Hellmuth is looking down at ace-king offsuit.
Nice. I'm going to straddle it.
Of course you are.
Pre-flop begins with a straddle from Tony G, a move designed to double the stakes and irritate the tighter players at the table.
I feel I should be winning more. I mean,
I feel like you should be
I made
too.
some, especially here to the Argentinian, I've been too generous.
Phil Hellmuth, sitting with ace-king offsuit, decides to punish this loose aggression. He raises to 2,800, a sizable raise meant to isolate the straddler and claim the dead money immediately.
There you go. He's going to make a move out of position again.
Against a player like Hellmuth, this hand is often dominated, but Tony relies on his ability to outmaneuver Phil post-flop rather than pure card strength.
Calls.
Fortunately, you may double up.
Maybe.
He makes the call, setting the stage for a heads-up battle between the poker brat and the loudest mouth in the game. The flop is an absolute cooler.
I think this one, just take it, Phil. Don't even bother betting.
Phil bets 3K.
I was kidding you.
In a heads-up pot, this is a hand that Hellmuth considers invincible.
Oh my God, you're such an
I can fold this hand.
Oh, don't fold it. Just stick it in.
However, Tony G has flopped the absolute nuts. He knows that Phil is stubborn and will struggle to fold a big hand. He is building the pot while he knows Phil feels strong.
I got a flush draw, Phil. I'll be honest with you. If you want, I'll even show you one of my cards.
Maybe if he showed the jack of hearts.
I'm all in.
All right, cool.
Brutal.
I have a flush draw and a straight at the moment.
And a straight. Flop the nuts and look at this, both slow playing.
What are you slow playing here for? Just get it in. I mean, you know, how many times do you want to run it?
One's good.
I'm happy to run it 20 times. To have you like down on this.
Maybe we should run it 3 times. I don't know. What do you think? 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times at least will keep you in the game.
Yeah, I would do 3.
I've been deciding badly lately on how many times to run it.
It's all the same.
I'll let you choose, Tony. How about that?
3 times.
Okay.
I know, like the ace is coming, the first card. Ace
I
from
know.
space.
I ran it once, like the last 2 or 3 times, and every time I missed. So
I want to keep you in the game. That's why I want to run it like 8 times. You're going to catch one of them.
Your boy's all in with the worst of it right now.
Yeah, I just saw the hand.
Yeah.
There's the coach. He's in. You see the coach is there. Go and give him a massage. We've done it 3 times. He's been owned 2 out of 2 sometimes. The statistics are 100% owned by Tony G.
yeah, you've really been out
Pots
playing.
played, 100% owned.
I think Phil needs you.
He does need
I think Phil needs an ace or a king.
And then if Phil goes, then I need you. I'm his second.
Turn number 1. Phil makes a boat.
Oh!
Told you that ace is coming. I knew it. Like,
Did you peel it off right away?
Yeah.
Still, you feel good, right? At least you're going to be in the game. I mean, you could have missed out every time. Give him one more ace to get the aces out of the way.
River 1's a king.
And the king.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Sucks. Oh, that sucks.
That's being overqualified, Phil.
He slow rolled me. He's been like as bad as you can be. And of course, I peeled an ace. I should not have run this 3 times.
I feel terrible, Phil. You're making me feel guilty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been bashing up on you.
Tony, that's just you, Tony.
Sorry.
We all know that.
And imagine you're trying to take me on all the time. It's time to retire.
I'll play with you all the time.
Turn number 2. Deuce of diamonds. No help to Phil.
Appropriate. Tony's acting kind of deucey.
You still got outs.
River number 2. Jack of spades. Tony wins.
Whoa, how close was that?
Not really all that close.
Turn number 3. 7 of hearts.
My flush. It's a flash.
Here comes river number 3. Tray of spades, and Tony G gets 2/3 of the pot.
Unbelievable.
It's just
Unbelievable. It's just so scary how bad I run on this show.
Yeah, you're gonna have your basically your money back. You're fine. And you're gonna lose a little bit. The tax. You're gonna pay tax, the Tony G tax, and just move on to the next hand. It's not even painful.
Doyle Brunson is looking down on ace-8 suited. Scott Seaver opens to 1,200 from early position into a deep, splashy lineup. The table does what this table always does. They come along. Phil Galfond flats, the loose cannon. Given calls, Doyle Brunson calls, and a couple more chips splash in behind. No one wants to fold suited cards or connected stuff in position, and Seaver is now driving a multi-way pot with a stack-to-pot ratio that rewards made hands and nutted draws more than thin bluffs. Flop is a fireworks board in a 5-way pot. It checks down to Galfond, who takes the initiative for 2,600. That probe makes sense with overcards, pairs, or a diamond in hand. Given immediately springs to 10,000. From his seat, Jack 10 of diamonds, or a single diamond hand with some backdoors, feels like it wants to put pressure on one diamond check calls and small pairs. Doyle just calls. That flat is icy. It invites everyone to continue while hiding the real story. Ace 8 of diamonds has already arrived at the nut flush, and cold calling keeps in every dominated diamond that wants to rep strength. The King of Hearts hits. Front door diamonds are still the headline, and the king also upgrades a few holdings to top pair plus a diamond, given shoves. He is polar now, telling the table he has a monster or nothing, and with Jack 10 of diamonds, he believes he is value, jamming a strong flush before a scary river kills action. Doyle does not posture or speech play, he just calls. That call is the hammer drop. When the man with the cowboy hat does not even consider raising, it caps everyone else and quietly signals, "I have you crushed, keep betting."
All in.
He's all in. Doyle calls.
He's got the
I
nuts.
got the... Oh. I just straight. Good hand. I'm drawing dead. Good game, guys.
Good game, man.
It was fun.
Whoa, Canada. That's it for the cannon.
Dang, you hit the card and you didn't...
Yeah.
The loose cannon is looking down on 10-8 suited. He opens to 2,000 from early position and gets a crowd of people that flat behind him. Nobody is squeezing, so the pot goes multi-way with a lot of capped ranges. Ferdinand still owns the initiative, but he is also walking into a four-way pot which can always get messy.
Love the action, boys. I could use these chips.
Yeah, we're giving you the action, you know that.
Can you feel the love?
I love it.
You'll get the opportunity, that's for sure.
Well, if I fold, I'm definitely rooting for you to win.
Flop comes a minefield. Veldhouse has Queen 9 suited and quietly connects with top pair. Ferdinand's 10-8 is the hand of the moment here. A flop straight with front door flush and straight flush draws. Mosseri has 2 big overcards and air. Jetton has 10-3 and is done unless something weird happens. Checks roll around to Veldhouse, and that tells him exactly what he needs to know. Nobody screaming straight or a set, and Ferdinand did not stab as the pre-flop raiser. Veldhouse takes the lead for 5,700.
I'm all in.
And he's going all in again. Abe folds.
I wonder who we rooting for this hand.
Probably rooting for me to fold.
Ferdinand does not mess around. He rips it. With a flop straight and front door flush, his shove is the classic pressure play.
You got some sick reads, Lex. You got reads on all of us. Yeah. We know one guy that's rooting for you to fold. There he is. There he is.
I know.
He's about to come over and take your cards and throw them right in the muck.
And by using his image of the loose cannon, Veldhouse thinks for about a beat and then
Lex calls. And Bobby loves it.
You got it? Oh my God. Wow, everything. That is everything. Pretty nice hand, sir. Nuts.
Nuts redraw.
All season long, I see loose cannons going all in with ace high, middle pair, bottom pair.
No.
That's like going through my head.
You can't even hit the 9 of diamonds to help you make a full house here.
Just the one time is fine for Bobby, thanks. The meaningless river.
Oh, straight flush.
Straight flush he made.
That's sick.
Tom Dwan looks down at pocket sevens on the button. Peter 3-bets to $7,200 from the small blind with ace-5 suited, the classic light squeeze that leans on his perceived range advantage and punishes wide opens. It folds out a chunk of Dwan's air while still having blockers and playability when called. Against Dwan, though, that kind of hand rarely wins the pot uncontested. Dwan calls for solid reasons. Pocket sevens have real showdown value. Don't fear most flops, and crucially can cooler top pair ranges by upgrading to sets on ace-high or 10-high textures. Flatting also preserves position and a healthy SPR, letting him navigate post-flop without bloating the pot pre. The flop comes ace-7-10. Peter fires $5,500 into the pot. From his seat, this board is his. The 3-better owns more strong ace-X, and C-betting denies equity from backdoor suits and gutters like King-Queen or Queen-Jack. Dwan isn't buying. With middle set, he turns that auto C-bet into a lever, bumping it to $16,000. The raise does three things. It taxes all Broadway draws immediately. It announces that Peter won't get to set the pace for cheap, and it starts building a pot that can comfortably play for stacks by the river. Peter calls, consistent with top pair, decent kicker hands, some sticky queens and jacks with back doors, and the occasional trap. He keeps his range wide enough to fight future streets while not clarifying where he's at. The turn is the queen, tightening ranges and connecting with Broadway draws. Peter now leads for $15,000, trying to seize the initiative back on a card that improves many of his semi-bluffs. This stab is less pure value and more about denying a free river to King Jack, Queen Jack, and Jack 9, while forcing Dwan to declare strength or fold middling hands. The lead also subtly caps him. When the small blind block bets on this texture, he's less likely to hold sets that slow played the flop and more likely on one pair, ace-x or a queen, that picked up equity. Tom Dwan doesn't hesitate. He raises to $48,000. A size that polarizes his range and puts every draw in the vice. It punishes the block bet, prices out those 12 to 15 outer combos, and reclaims initiative so he dictates the river. Just as important, the raise calibrates the stacks. After this, the remaining SPR is low enough that any blank lets him jam cleanly, while even scary rivers have already been charged a premium.
Wow, all in. And a snap call. $262,000 pot. Peter is drawing dead. Tom makes a full house on the river.
Phil Hellmuth is looking down at pocket kings, a hand that usually promises a massive pot but often ends in a headache for the poker brat. He opens the action to 800. It is a small, inviting raise designed to keep players in the pot rather than blow them away. Dario Minieri, the aggressive Italian pro known for his fearlessness, looks down at ace-5 offsuit.
It's usually where you raise it up on me, Dario.
It is a marginal hand, but against a small raise, he decides to defend. Bill Perkins comes along with 10-7 suited, creating a three-way pot.
Cost me $4 to play.
Perkins calls with the 10-7.
I get to play against my new target.
How many targets you have?
Target!
The flop is an absolute disaster for Hellmuth. It is the nightmare board for pocket kings. Phil, staring at two aces, wisely checks. He knows that betting here accomplishes very little. However, the crucial play comes from Minieri. Sitting on trips, he checks back. The turn brings the 5.
Perkins checks.
I better bet. I gotta bet something.
You better bet something.
1,200.
A card that looks innocent but is actually the final nail in the coffin. Hellmuth, having seen the flop check around, now convinces himself that his kings might actually be the best hand. He bets 1,200, trying to extract value from a queen or a smaller pocket pair. Minieri, holding the nuts, simply smooth calls. This call is lethal. It reinforces the story that he has a marginal hand. Hellmuth, now fully committed to the narrative that his kings are good, bets 2,800 for value. He believes he is targeting a queen. Minieri, having trapped for 2 streets, finally springs into action. He raises to 6,600. This raise sends Hellmuth into a tailspin.
It's just a really kind of unreal night, huh? Wow, how can this happen every time I'm in the game here?
He knows deep down that a river raise on this board texture, especially after the turn call, screams strength. However, the raise is sized perfectly.
I guess you got me. Let me see, buddy.
I got you. Never bluff.
Dario takes it down.
Ace-5. That's good.
Phil shows the kings.
Good, the king didn't come on the river.
Look at that silver lining, huh?
It's unbelievable. This kid was drawn to a 2-outer on me, and a 3-outer, and a 4-outer.
You got pocket kings?
Yeah, pocket kings. I only lost 10,000, so it's pretty, good.
That's astounding.
It's astounding?
Then you only lost.
You think I ever win? You think I ever win in this game with kings or queens? They always hit their frickin' weird card.
You know that weird card?
Jennifer Tilly is looking down at pocket aces.
Did you look at your cards?
Yes, I'm qualified.
I bet you are.
Pre-flop begins with a double straddle. Tony G decides to attack the money. He raises to 5,000. It is a standard aggression play from the loudmouth pro, expecting to pick up the blinds and straddles. However, Jennifer Tilly, sitting in the double straddle, wakes up with the pre-flop nuts. She doesn't slow play. She 3-bets to 15,000. This is a pivotal moment. A tighter player might fold ace-jack here, fearing domination, but Tony G's ego and the deeper stack depths convince him to stick around. The flop falls all spades. This monotone board changes the math entirely. Tony G has flopped middle pair with his jack, but he holds no spades, meaning he is drawing very thin if he is behind. Tilly, however, holds the ace of spades along with her overpair. She fires a continuation bet of 25,000. Tony G, ever the non-believer, convinces himself that Tilly might be semi-bluffing with a hand like ace-king holding a spade.
Big pot.
Huge.
The turn brings the 8. Here, Tilly decides to exercise pot control. She checks. This is a savvy move. By checking, she conceals the strength of her hand. She knows that if she bets again, she might only get called by a flush or 2 pair. The river is the 3. Now, Tilly repeats the bet sizing from the flop. This is a classic value inducement bet. It is small enough that it looks like a defensive blocking bet or a weak attempt to steal the pot.
Wow.
Wow, aces with the spade. Very nice, Jim.
You had me drawing dead.
Really?
It's insane. Wow.
It's getting fun, isn't it?
Double straddle and picks up aces, huh?
I know, right?
How beautiful is that?
The first double straddle was aces. Guess that's a sign.
That's my first aces, too.
Well, you deserve it.